Your perfume lingers on my sheets, and my heart's longing for the beat, for presence of the divine. Your ghost still haunts my empty shrine. I cannot write, the words not coming, and doubt my dreamer keeps a drumming. Inside my head I place the bet on you.
This music video is an introduction to the CD, and the CD is an introduction to the novel by the same title, Gamble Everything. The last few scenes of this music video we shot by the train station, which I thought was a great coincidence, because train stations are, you know, all about departures, arrivals, and foremost waiting. And that's a theme of the song and its title. And this song is a part of my album Gamble Everything, which I've been working for past 5 years on and off with a bunch of great musicians like Bob Long, Victor Sanders, Steve Gibbons, Lilian Vosco, Rami Gabriel, just to mention a few.
The words not coming, and doubt my dreamer keeps a dry.
Sometimes I stay away from comparison because you know, like Krishnamurti was saying, when you name a bird, you're no longer hearing a bird. So, but definitely music of Tom Waits, and especially Leonard Cohen, I always loved that music, and it influenced me a lot. I love the lyrics and just a general feel of these artists. So yeah, I would say that in terms of this album, you would probably find me somewhere in the middle between Leonard Cohen and there's this other artist who's also from Ukraine, by the way. His name is Gogol Bordel. So I think our styles somewhat resonate.
Place the bet on you.
Inspiration for the whole project came to me in São Paulo, which is a small Peruvian town in the middle of nowhere, and at first glance nothing is happening there. The town is sort of dead. But once you're able to go beyond that initial impression, you discover there's this mystery hiding behind that bleak, washed out appearance. And it sort of reminded me Macondo, a fictional town from Gabriel Garcia Marquez's story, 100 Years of Solitude.
I cannot write, the words not coming, and doubt my dreamer keeps a dry.
In this music video, I was trying to convey that sense of mystery that I encountered in São Paulo, and I also wanted to give it an operatic feel, a tinge of Slavic dramatism, and kind of create a space there for polarities of life, inspiration and creative impotence, delight and despair, light and darkness, and all this jazz present in full catastrophe of life.
Inspiration.
Speaking of full catastrophe, I don't know, after one of the full days of shootings, we were coming back with my wife and my 5-year-old son, and we realized we had no groceries for Monday, and we were excited but at the same time exhausted. And it's also like, it's kind of hard sometimes to come from that excitement back to humdrum reality. You probably experienced that. And I remembered the title of one of my favorite Jack Cornfield's book, After Ecstasy, The Laundry. And my son couldn't appreciate the epiphany, but it gave me and my wife a second wind. And we finished, we did our groceries. Overall, this music video was a challenging project, and not only because I had to fit it in with the rest of my catastrophe of life, but also because during its production I had to wear many hats, from a scriptwriter, director, actor, stage designer, to a maintenance guy, and that fellow who needs to figure out how to fix the boat. Cover open. Part of the lyrics from the song says, you know, I wait here for the notes to fill the rims of sinking boat, and the boat that we got for that production, and you had some of the footage from when we were shooting that part of the video. True to the lyrics, that boat indeed was sinking. So that's kind of a story of you know, of this project. I don't necessarily would like to interpret this video for the viewers, because my way of perceiving art, it's kind of like, I don't like to read the critics. I just like this direct exposure, you know, and direct impression that the art has, and kind of figuring out how it resonates with me personally and with my story.
To bridge the gap between the rhymes, it's best.
In a sense, everyone, I think, to some degree carries their own demon. The demon is an extension of you more than anything else. And facing that demon and figuring the way to, I think in general, figuring out the way to uphold the light and darkness in our life, it's what it's all about.
A song is born when I can't fight, with darkness in my mind. I hope to find you.
So instead of just kind of like boxing our experiences or our impression of something, if we can just be kind of like present and to different energies, to different colors, to different possibilities, and play them as such, as one possibility of many, right?
Inspiration, I am waiting for you in vain.
I think as I was creating, whether it was this CD album or the video or writing the novel, I guess the people that I've met through this process, the stories that I read, that kind of like these different, I don't know, almost like realms that opened to me in that process was extremely satisfying, and I really enjoyed that process and that energy that it created in my life. I think inspiration is kind of a weird bird, because it definitely doesn't honors, it doesn't honor any schedules, set schedules. It kind of has its own way of coming and leaving, and it's sometimes it kind of like catches you off guard. Sometimes it's almost like it makes a date with you but doesn't come, and sometimes it comes but for whatever reason you cannot grasp it. Ancient Greeks were saying when you're sick in your body, you should look for right herbs, and a little bit of wine I think helps. And when you're sick with your soul, I think you should open yourself to art in all its forms. Even better, find your own way for your creative expression.
Your perfume lingers on my sheets, and my heart's longing for the beat, for presence of the divine. Your ghost still haunts my empty shrine. I cannot write, the words not coming, and doubt my dreamer keeps on drumming. Inside my head I place the bet on you. Inspiration, I am waiting for you in vain. Silence breeder of my demons drives me insane. Inspiration, I am looking for you in vain. Breeder of my demons drives me insane. I feel like I'm committing treason when I'm on board with righteous reason. I'd rather wait here for the notes to fill the rims of sinking boat. My days like nights, my nights like days, and my soul has its stubborn ways. With its agenda, but I surrender to you. Inspiration, I am waiting for you in vain. Silence breeder of my demons drives me insane. Inspiration, I am looking for you in vain. Silence breeder of my demons drives me insane. My body shakes. Sometimes I wonder what it takes. How many heartbreaks, how many crimes to bridge the gap between the rhymes. It's best to sing without the lights. A song is born when I can't fight with darkness in my mind. I hope to find you inspiration. I am waiting for you in vain. Silence breeder of my demons drives me insane. Inspiration, I'm looking for you.